My goodness. As for naked yoga. Oh, hey, sorry. I was just going through one of my favorite books that I know you'd love. We have it at our school library. You can check it out a bunch of places. It's called Gangster Granny. Have you ever wondered what secret life your grandma lives? Maybe she's a gangster. This book is packed with action, lots of laughs, lots of fun. You might even get to see the love hamster in there. Wonder what that is. Also, don't tell anybody, but there's also some naked yoga. Oh, whoa. You'll have to read it to see what I'm talking about. But, as you know, you're here. We're getting closer to the end of David Walliams' Ice Monster. We are on chapter 67 and 68 today. Let's get started. All right, chapter 67. Heads bowed. The pensioners stood around the body with their heads bowed and their hats held close to their chests. All was quiet and still on the deck of the Victory. However, the mammoth was not giving up on her friend. Ooh! To everyone's surprise, Wooly placed her trunk over the girl's nose and mouth and blew air into her. "What's the beast doing?" said the Admiral as he tried to keep steering the Victory through the storm. "I think she's trying to resuscitate, blow air into Elsie," replied Dottie. "Her chest is moving up and down," exclaimed Titch. "Thank the good Lord for his mercy," cried out Dottie. "She's alive!" Elsie's eyes opened. A huge, wet, furry trunk was staring back at her. At first, she didn't know where she was or even who she was. "What the—" But as soon as she realized who was looming over her, she took the trunk into her hands and kissed it. "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Wooly. I love you." The mammoth wrapped her trunk around the girl and pulled her close for a cuddle. "Hurrah!" cried the old soldiers. "This is all very well and good, gentlemen and lady and girl and, of course, mammoth, and so on and so forth," began the Admiral. "But I can politely remind you that we are still sailing through the heart of the storm. It's going to take every last man, every last person, and prehistoric animal for us to survive this. Back to work at once." All right, part 3, the North Pole. Battered and bruised. Battered and bruised, HMS Victory eventually sailed into calmer waters. An icy wind blew across the ship. They were moving closer and closer to the North Pole. A shout came down from the crow's nest. "Iceberg ahoy!" Elsie whispered into the mammoth's ear. "We're getting close, Wooly." The mammoth nodded her head up and down and called out, "Hoo!" Very close. The Admiral expertly navigated HMS Victory through the maze of ice. "Land ahoy!" came another shout from above. "Hoo!" hooted Wooly. Somehow, she knew she was going home. The ship stopped alongside the edge of the ice, causing a huddle of walruses to scatter into the water. Bloop, bloop, bloop. After weeks at sea, the mammoth was eager to step out onto solid ice. Her entire body was swaying with excitement. "Not long now, Wooly," said Elsie. As soon as it was safe, she led her friend down the gangplank and onto the ice. Immediately, the mammoth rolled on her back, rubbing herself on the snow. Elsie thought it looked like fun, so joined in too. She even fashioned a snowball, which she lobbed at Wooly. Biff! In return, the mammoth hovered up some snow with her trunk and sprayed it at the girl. Dottie and Titch looked on from the deck of the Victory like proud grandparents. When Elsie and Wooly both began to tire, the girl decided it was time to say goodbye. She gave her friend the biggest cuddle she could. "I'm going to miss you so much," she whispered into the mammoth's ear. Wooly shook her head. Whatever did the animal mean? She reached out her trunk and took the girl by the hand and began tugging her along. "Wooly wants me to go with her," Elsie called out. "To those on the ship." "But where?" But where indeed? All right, my friends, that will do it for chapters 67 and 68 of David Walliams' Ice Monster. Now, Yeah, I know. This is your favorite part. Yes, it is your favorite part. Oh, don't argue with me. You know it's your favorite part. Now, okay, let's do that little contest again. Boys, are you ready? We'll find out. All right, boys, you will be answering each and every question with... not bad. All right, girls, can you beat the boys on this one? Let's find out. You will be answering each and every question with... Oh, that was pretty close. I'm not sure if it was the boys or the girls that were better on shouting. Complete sentences. Now remember, we do these with you in front of the class, so there's no excuse. All you have to do is copy and then answer. But most of you won't even do that. So it shows on your grades, right? Do your best. Use a complete sentence. Restate the question just like we do in class. Make sure you click submit. Have a great rest of your day. And Kona and I are going to go looking back more at Gangster Granny. Have a good day, guys. Yeah. Look, there's the woodland and the fruit cocktail. Do you remember that?